Hello and welcome, it's Jonah, and today we'll be working on a medical data visualizer project with FreeCodeCamp, and we will be using Jupyter Notebook for this project. First we import Pandas, Seaborn, Matplotlib, and Numpy, and then we're gonna read CSV file with Panda, read CSV, medical examination.csv. And now we have got our data here. And then we want to add overweight column beside this cardio. We will calculate the BMI. If the BMI of the patient is more than 25, then it counts as overweight, so it would be one value inside that. Otherwise, it would be 0. So we can calculate the BMI, which is the column. We will pick up the weight column, and then we divide by height in meter. Here, this is the BMI, and then we want to add the column name. Then we're gonna say Numpy. We're gonna add where the BMI is more than 25, then set it to 1, otherwise to 0. Now we have the column of overweight here with the value 0 and 1 in it. Then we normalize data by making 0 as good and 1 as bad. If cholesterol or glucose is 1, make it to 0. Here cholesterol and glucose, we have 1, 3, 1, 2. If it's 1, make it to 0. If it's more than 1, it should be 1. Do the same here. Use the same syntax. Cholesterol. Change this column where cholesterol is equal to 1. Set it to 0 if otherwise it's 1, and then this glucose is the same. Two columns that have changed. Create data frame for cat plot. And first we're gonna use the values from cholesterol, glucose, smoke, and here. And then we want to group and reformat the data to split it by cardio. And here we have to use ptmelt to create a long form of data, which will turn the table around. For example, if you have a table that is so wide to the side, this pandas melt function, they will turn column into rows. Then we're gonna draw the plot. Now we have got our plots, but we want the y-axis here name total instead of count. So we're gonna set axis labels. This is for x, then for y is total. Here our plot with the total presented here. Move to the next one is to do the heat map. We have to clean data that is diastolic pressure. It should be higher or equal to systolic. I'm just gonna copy this. And then we set height that we want the data only in the range between 2.5 to 97.5 percentile. and apply the same with the weights. And then calculate the correlation matrix. And then generate a mask for the upper triangle. Then set up the multiply figure.
So it's gonna be plot, subplots, fixed size, and then
Oh, yeah. Now draw the heat map with Seaborn. Okay, let's copy this. We use only what we need. Data is we have got our heat map, but what if we want the square bigger than here? So it's just gonna say, let's set it here 8, so it's now bigger. We want the heat bar smaller than here, and so we're gonna say C bar now it gets smaller. So let's summarize this up, and that we use first we read the file with using Pandas read CSV, then we create the new column name overweight and using Numpy to assign the value 0 and 1 into it, depends on the BMI values. And then next we also use Numpy where the cholesterol equal to 1, then set to 0, otherwise it's set it to 1, as well as in gluc column. Then we create a data frame, the new data frame that we wanted to plot. Now select cholesterol, gluc, smoke, alcohol, active, and overweight column, and sorted it from A to C. And then we set the ID variable here as cardio and the value variables here as this set of data. And then we create a plot using Seaborn cat plot, category plot. And then we move to the heat map, and then we clean up the data using this set. And then we create a correlation matrix and fill it with 0. And then we have this set of data that we want to plot using Seaborn heat map. And then here is the syntax for matplotlib to set the figure and then set the size of the figure. For the syntax to create the plot with Seaborn, we can also read up Seaborn PyData that they have all the syntax written and the explanation how to use them, and also all the example inside is very nice. Okay, that's all for today, and thanks for watching, and bye for now.